lot of people who have that higher educational attainment are actually worse off than many of their peers.
This is from a Bloomberg report that says in the 45 years that we've been monitoring the unemployment rates of new college grads versus people without the degree, this is the first time in recorded history the unemployment rate of the new grads is higher than the ones that don't have the degrees. This video is for any parent out there or any student that's recently graduated who is scratching their heads and saying, how can we, the parents, the child, be saddled with this kind of debt and my kid can't even get a job to pay for it? We've had times like this, right? There have been recessions where people have graduated in bad economic times. In fact, I graduated with one back in 1990, but it is nothing like it is today because those jobs aren't coming back. They're wiping out the entry level jobs because those jobs were always the repetitive work where we taught the new grad how to be productive and valuable and get their start in their career, right? I mean, entry level jobs are like apprenticeships. We're getting rid of them in the workspace because they're getting replaced by AI. AI doesn't cost anything other than, whatever you pay for it. It works 24/7 and it doesn't complain. It's reliable, right? And it's easy. So these jobs that used to go to college grads, which were their training ground, are gone. And, I just talked to somebody who said they couldn't believe their nephew, after a year of looking for work, graduating from a very well known school in California, just took a job at Chipotle. And this is not just having a financial impact on these grads and their parents, it's having a mental impact because we've been selling this societal standard for decades now, right? You go get the job after you get the degree because the degree legitimizes you, makes you better than, right? Meanwhile, the trades are booming. And another statistic that really frightens me in all of this is that as much as 60% of these recent grads are women. We've been pushing women for a long time to get degrees to close the wage gap, but they're not going to be able to get jobs. So this is a really messy dynamic. And the one thing that I'm telling parents of these grads and the grads themselves is your job right now is to focus on ways that you can monetize your pro voice. Even though you don't have a long track record of success, you actually have a voice. You actually have things that you're knowledgeable about, that you're nerd out on, that can be monetized because we are moving to a new economy. It's a 480 billion with a B economy called the creator economy. And you've probably seen it already because all these grads have been watching people on TikTok and Instagram, and they understand that this is where it is for a lot of people. But they maybe thought, well, no, I'm in school. That's not what I want to do. But the truth is, the new way that a large majority of people will monetize will be through sharing their knowledge and knowledge at every state in the journey, right? Like I always say, if you nerd out on being an underwater basket weaver, you literally could start filming and explaining your journey in underwater basket weaving and make money off it. And so why not give these young people now the opportunity to pivot, leverage their pro voice, understand how it works, and become a true business of one? Because here's the thing everyone should understand. They will never be employees. They will never have long-term jobs with benefits. They are all now businesses of one that must understand and take care of themselves and market themselves. And to have careers and to earn incomes throughout the duration of their life, they will need to claim that ownership. And you do that with your pro voice. So the sooner we start these grads on a pro voice journey now, the faster they'll get to a place of independence and they'll be able to move past this. If that made sense, please like and follow me here because this is exactly what I teach, how to do that. Post your questions here. And most importantly, support those recent grads who are just having their worlds turned upside down right now. Let's help them get through this. Everything is temporary. It will get better, but let's help them find their pro voice. Let's help them get on track so they don't have to be disappointed and disillusioned by what's happening to them right now. Good luck. Go get them.